Hello everybody and welcome back to Max Sports Entertainment. My name is Deepak Shankar and here we're back with FIFA World Cup recap. Sorry, it's been a while. I had been very busy with the wedding and then I was going to upload some videos and there were some storage issues with my phone, so hopefully I'll be able to work those out now. But we'll just go rapid fire real quick to, make some of these videos shorter to conserve that space. So yeah, at the FIFA World Cup, Belgium beat the United States 4-1 in the round of 16. USA comedy of errors. Belgium just took control of the game early, never looked back, and you could tell that they were pissed off about the Balogun red card being overturned, in terms of the suspension being overturned and being able to play versus Belgium, and then that they took that personally. They posted about it on Twitter after the game, so they advance to the quarterfinal to take on Spain. And then earlier in the day, Spain beat Portugal in Ronaldo's last World Cup game. Scored a late goal, Marino, at the very end of the game to win 1-0. And then, Argentina beat Egypt, crazy comeback. Switzerland, surprise over Colombia in penalties. And then, we get to the quarterfinals, and then France cruises 2-0 over Morocco with Dembele and Mbappe both scoring. And so Morocco's another great run for them comes to an end. Unfortunate for them, but France, continues their World Cup dominance, especially in the past decade or so, and advanced to the semifinals for the third straight World Cup. And then Spain beats Belgium. Spain does give up their first goal of the World Cup, but they respond back beautifully. They get 2 goals, one early and then one again. Marino late in the game off the bench with a late Michael Marino late game-winning goal to beat Belgium 2-1 in a tight game, and so they advanced to the semifinals. Their defense has been outstanding this whole tournament, only having given up 1 goal until this point. This deep in the tournament is unbelievable. And then England beat Norway. What a game that was. Going into extra time, Jude Bellingham carrying England once again, picking up right where he left off versus Mexico. Norway oddly subbing out Holland in extra time. He wasn't happy about that. It wasn't because of a red card or a yellow card or anything like that, or an injury, so that just seemed a little bit odd. But Norway's dream run comes to an end. England advanced to their first World Cup semifinal since 2018. Argentina beat Switzerland. Unbelievable goal by Alvarez in the 112th minute to break the 1-1 tie. And so it was looking pretty scary there for a minute with Switzerland and Argentina, where Switzerland were really battling hard. Same with Norway, but eventually the better team came out on top. And so Argentina and England both advanced to the semifinals. And then there was, yesterday, Spain over France 2-0, totally dominated that game. Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, Cherokee, etc., all neutralized. One of the best attacking sort of trios in World Cup history. Didn't have any answer for Spain's historic defense. Spain got two goals, one off a penalty that Lamine Yamal drew, which was converted by Oyarzabal, and then Pedro Porro scored in the 58th minute. So just great tactical football in terms of passing and execution, and great defending. Spain barely had any shots on goal until the very end. They had a couple, and Spain pretty much just controlled that game from start to finish. They continue their dominance over France with their third straight win, because they beat them in the Euros in the semifinals 2 years ago, and then they also beat them in the UEFA Nations League as well. And Lamine Yamal has never lost to Kylian Mbappe, beat him 9 times in a row. So, France, tough way to go out in Didier Deschamps' last game as the manager, but Spain advanced to their second World Cup final, and they will take on the winner of what should be a fantastic game today, in Argentina versus England, where apparently Messi has never played against England, which is unbelievable. And then, Argentina looking to make it to back-to-back World Cup finals, and then England looking to make it back to their first World Cup final in a long time. And so should be a good one, very evenly matched teams. And we'll see how it plays out. And also for Spain, shout out to, there were a bunch of players you could shout out, but also Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, showed his form, reminded people of who he is. He had an unbelievable game. The great defense beat the great offense, as they say. And this one, it is in a lot of other sports, especially once you get to these big critical knockout games. And so, yeah, that's all I had. Appreciate you guys for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications, share all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.